Hey guys, welcome to She Knows Arsenal. We're going to be going through all the most recent Arsenal news, transfer news, so make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Frida Maanum has signed a new deal at Arsenal. The Norwegian midfielder has put pen to paper on a new contract. Frida joined Arsenal in July 2021 from Linköping FC and has since made 78 appearances for the club. She's 23 now, and Frida has had an excellent season, making 32 appearances in 38 matches, and she had 16 goals and 9 assists, which was a team high for goal involvements in 2022-2023. There's just something about Norwegian midfielders at Arsenal that just hits different. Let me know what you think about Frida Maanum's new deal. Is Alessia Russo on her way to Arsenal? According to former Arsenal goalkeeper Emma Byrne, Alessia Russo will make the switch from Manchester United to Arsenal. United have not been able to reach an agreement with Russo on an extension, and Arsenal maintain a very strong interest in the striker. If you remember, the Gunners had a bid of about £500,000 rejected by United in January for Russo, and just 6 months later, they may be losing their star striker for free, which would be terrible for them, but potentially good for Arsenal, Keep your eyes on this one. This could be one of the biggest transfer stories of the summer. Is Declan Rice going to Bayern? Thomas Tuchel is trying to convince Declan Rice to join a side instead of Arsenal, and he believes the West Ham midfielder is the perfect partner for Joshua Kimmich. Bayern are willing to pay the $85 million for Declan Rice, and West Ham, of course, would prefer to sell to a team outside of the Premier League. But the player is still believed to be leaning towards joining Arsenal, and he reportedly sees his future playing in the Premier League and is uncertain about moving or relocating to Germany. But where do you think Declan Rice will end up this summer? Bayern, Arsenal, or somewhere else? Is William Saliba leaving Arsenal? Arsenal are not close to agreeing new terms with William Saliba, and rumors are circulating that he could be on the market this summer. But reports that Arsenal may be forced to sell William Saliba are wide of the mark. Saliba is seeking an improved offer from Arsenal and wants that contract to align with his status as one of the best young defenders in the world, which makes a lot of sense. Arsenal's title hopes really did crumble off of the back of Saliba's injury against Sporting Lisbon. And letting him get into the last year of his contract was always going to be a risk. So unfortunately for Arsenal, all the cards are in Saliba and his agent's hands. Reports insist that Saliba is not trying to force his way out of the club, and Arsenal are confident that he will stay. But what do you think will happen with William Saliba this summer? Do you think he'll sign a new deal with Arsenal or leave? Odegaard is not for sale. Shocker, I know, shocker. But Odegaard is not for sale. The Arsenal captain is set to enter into contract talks amidst PSG links. Arsenal are unsurprisingly not looking to sell him and are keen to offer him a new deal. He's settled in North London and will be rewarded with a contract on par with Bukayo Saka. The Norwegian has enjoyed his best ever season, matching Kevin De Bruyne's record for non-penalty goals scored by a midfielder in a single season. He had 15 goals and 7 assists, which is phenomenal. And any top team would want to have a player like Martin Odegaard, and that's why it's so important to get him on a new deal. It's just as important as Saka and Saliba. But how important do you think it is to get Martin Odegaard on a new contract? Arsenal and Newcastle are fighting to sign Turkish wonder kid Arda Guler. Both clubs have made contact with his representatives and are said to be preparing offers. The 18-year-old has 4 goals and 3 assists in 19 appearances in the Turkish Super League. He has been described as the next Messi and the next Ozil. And now Arsenal Twitter has got to have him. All the comps are out. People are saying that he's the next big thing and we just have to have him. I'd love for Arsenal to pick up gems like this. Who doesn't want another wonder kid? But I don't think it's a priority for this summer, and quite frankly, he looks like the type of player that you buy and loan back. So for me, it's not something that I'm going to get very invested into. But is Arda Guler a type of player that you would like to see at Arsenal? And if you were to bring him in, would you bring him straight into the first team or loan him back out? Let me know. Alright guys, that's it for the show. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comments and let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.